So I want to talk quickly about this comment right here. It's in response to my part 3 on the Pedro Pascal Protective Factor series. The one where we talk about how he wrings and rubs his hands and pats and taps and all sorts of things to potentially self-regulate. This person commented about how they noticed that Pedro also seems to sigh occasionally as he's rubbing his hands, and how they found comfort in that because they do it too. And I thought they made a really good point that I wanted to highlight and talk about quickly. For my Day 10 of Mental Health Awareness TikTok post, I talked about parasympathetic breathing. It's a breathing exercise where you take a deep breath in through your nose and a long breath out through your mouth, and it helps regulate you and calm you down. And a sigh is sort of the same thing. We tend to take a deep breath, and then we, right? Now in therapy, I have what's called the soul sigh. And it's a sigh that happens after a particularly really difficult session. Maybe one where the client has cried a lot, emoted a lot, released a lot, or wrestled with something really challenging. And at the end of it, they feel the release and this sigh happens that is so deep. Their shoulders drop, their face relaxes, their body lets go. It's like their soul sighed. And my advice to you is pay attention to when you sigh. Notice it, catch it, and think, why? What just happened that allowed you to let go? And also know that you can do it intentionally. If you're feeling really stressed or on edge or anxious, let yourself sigh. Take a deep breath and let it out. And when you do, try to put some vocals in it. Like that. Very simple, very easy, but more powerful than you think. And that's the trick. There are so many things that help us feel better that are easier than we realize. And if we do those things several times a day together throughout the day, we start feeling better. It's like wearing a life vest while swimming in the ocean. I mean, you still got to swim, but there's a little bit of support to keep you afloat.